And tonight, a highly personal view of the war through the eyes of one girl Richard Engel met more than 3 years ago.
All Nadine Abdulatif and her brother Jude have ever known is war. Gaza, their home, is referred to by many as an open-air prison. And since Hamas took over the area 18 years ago, it has seen conflict after conflict.
I'm 13 years old, and I've lived many wars. I mean, to the point that I lost count.
Isn't this your little brother?
I first met Nadine and Jude in Gaza City back in 2021. After 11 days of Israeli airstrikes targeting Hamas.
How does it make you feel to see all of this just around the corner from your house?
I'm scared, but I'm hiding this from my little brother. I don't want him to know that I'm always scared.
Nadine, who learned English watching TV, told me she wanted to be a doctor when she grew up. Jude said he was going to be a builder to fix all the destroyed buildings. But Gaza was never rebuilt, and this current war has turned it into a wasteland.
This is my home. This is my home. Is this how any child's home should look like?
Israel ordered the family, like everyone else, to move south. But there wasn't enough room on the bus, so Nadine's older brother Ahmed stayed behind. Soon after, he was killed by an Israeli airstrike.
Well, we have to be strong, right? Yeah. Don't cry, okay? Don't cry. You're gonna make me cry. Hey, don't cry. I know he's gone, but he's still in our hearts, right? Yeah. So no crying. No crying.
He is my best brother.
Death nearly came calling again in July, when Jude came down with hepatitis.
It was absolutely the hardest part of my life, and I was definitely afraid of losing him.
It's one of many diseases spreading because of poor sanitation, polluted water, and overcrowding, because Israel has crammed nearly all of the 2.2 million Gazans into a few so-called humanitarian zones. This war has been especially hard on children, who make up around half the population. More than 16,000 have been killed so far, according to Gaza's Hamas-run government. Many more are injured and limbless, and almost all of them are homeless. Nadine, Jude, and their parents have been displaced 5 times and now live in central Gaza.
Here we have a camp.
There is no school. Instead, each day is a fight for survival.
The water is quite dirty, but there's no water.
Nadine says Jude's mental health is getting worse. He wants to ride his scooter and play with his friends. But children in Gaza can't have a childhood. And the trauma they're going through will outlast the fighting.
I want to see my brother again.
We can see him, just we have to wait
When?
and be patient.
When we can see him.
You gotta be patient so we can see him.
Richard Engel, NBC News, Jerusalem.